Well, hello there. Welcome in to my flower garden adventure. Just coming in tonight just to share some more beautiful, lovely flowers. Just tuning in to watch things grow. I know it's the reason that you tune into the show. Must be it so. And what we got today is we got our lovely propagates. We're going to water our propagates up as I showed you before. Bam, looking lovely, and not in the best shape in the world because I haven't watered them as much as I should have. But this is dead growth. So we need to cut that off of that. We need to trim that off, and we need to add more water to these things and water them more regularly because if you don't water them enough, they will die. Because propagates, they're just focusing on making roots, so we don't even have to have that many leaves on them. But this one's got the new growth, as you can see. This is called new growth. Bam. And then this down here is new growth as well. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for simply make one plant turn into several plants. And that's exactly what we're doing. And this is another one of our propagates. It's got the yellowing of the leaves. As you can see, I should be watering these more often. So you got to make sure you're watering your plants. Because if you don't water your plants, well, then you're going to have failure. So, I teach you how to water. You're going to get the right can. Got to have the right can with the right head on it. That way it gets the right watering. And this is what it looks like. And that's simply what we do is we fill it up. And we want to go around the plant. And you don't want to saturate the leaves. Because if you saturate the leaves at nighttime, they will mold. And they are susceptible to mold. So what we're going to do is we're going to just simply go around the base of it and just get it real good, just like right there. Oh yeah, just keep letting it, just keep going, and the cat's trying to help, and we're just gonna keep going until it's saturated. We want to make sure it's nice and wet all the way around. Want to get it wet all the way around, all the way down on the bottom there. There we go. That looks good. That's exactly what we are looking for. And we're going to get it nice and saturated because that's what we want to do because this thing's going to be ready. And the only way we can tell is just lift it up and see what it's doing. Is it pouring through? That's exactly what we're looking for too. So that means that flower has been well watered and it's going to do really good and we ain't going to have no troubles out of that one. Then we got our lovely next one here. We'll do the same thing. Simply add the water on it. Bam. And go all around it. Simply just go around the base. There we are. And then the same with the last one here. All you want to do is water it and go all around the base of the thing and make sure it's nice and saturated. Because if it's saturated, that means it can withstand the extreme heat. And what you do with your roses is you want to make sure it's a deep watering. So you want to water real deep because it forces them roots to go way down. And that's the way that they're going to grow is grow deep. Grow deep because the deeper they are, the better chances you got at getting the perfect results. So, what we're going to simply do is we're going to water them both and go around the base there. And we're going to just keep going until it's completely filled. There we go. And then we'll just make sure and just let it just soak it up a little bit. And just drain what's in that. There we go. And then we'll go back around it and we'll do the same thing. And we'll simply repeat what we just did. I took 1 gallon. It should be plenty for these 3 little plants. For it shouldn't be too much. And it should work out quite well. So this here is simply all we're doing is just going around it. Bam. And adding our water to it. And it is looking good. As you can see. Bam. Now that's what we're looking for. Want to make sure they're dripping wet. Yes, just like that. That's what I'm looking for. Exactly like that. You see them dripping? There we go. And we got them dripping, all dripping. Make sure this one's dripping real nice and good too. There we go. And that's how you water your propagates. And you want to do this 3 times a week on really hot days. And then your other rose bushes, you want to water them at least once a week at the minimum. You want to water them minimum once a week. Because if it's extremely hot where you're at and it's extremely hot climate, well, then you've got to make sure that you got enough water on these things. Otherwise, you're going to have some dead plants and you're going to have all kinds of issues and they're not going to grow and they'll be like Miss Jenny here. You seen what happened to Jenny? She used to be such a beautiful flower, and now that's what underwatering does. That's the reason you really got to stay on top of your watering game, guys. Whenever it's extremely hot out and during the summer months, you want to make sure you're out there in them gardens and checking them flowers. Checking them daily. And if you got your house plants, make sure you're still checking them too. Do your finger check on the soil. Make sure you slide your finger in just 1 inch deep and just make sure it's nice and moist. That's the way you want it. And if it's dry, well, then you need to add more water to it. Don't forget to moisten it up. And if it's little bitty plants too, you can spray a little water around the base. If it's not needing too much, you can just spray a little bit on the base. But I like to use a water bottle for my cactus and my succulents, and then you just take that long water bottle that I showed you before in other videos, and just simply go all around the base and saturate it real nice and good. That way they're ready for 2 weeks, because at least 2 weeks. Some of the cactus and succulents, they can go 3 weeks. And it's like, for example, here, I got my baby toes succulent here, and this thing here, you only water it once every 3 weeks, or it will explode. Every single one of these little eyeballs here, they will start busting open, and you will have a dead plant. This one here is a little low on water, I do believe, and that's the reason it looks so smaller. But it is still growing, and I just don't want to overwater it. And as long as the thing ain't overwatered, well, then you're going to have you a plant. But as soon as you go to overwater these right here die. They are prone to die easily. So that is something to take into consideration, and make sure you're staying on top of it. That way we can keep these things growing, and everybody can tune into the show and watch things grow. And appreciate you, Zamil. And don't forget to stop in, hit subscribe, and hit like so you don't miss another garden adventure. And until next time, appreciate you coming in, and appreciate y'all coming in to watch.